Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we got episode 3 underway, and we are pretty much in the Aces competition. We're going to be doing some dogfighting. Before we can do that, we need to sabotage both Team Iceland and Team Belgium by doing some nefarious things and blaming both teams on said nefarious things. We need to blame both Team Iceland for messing with Team Belgium and Team Belgium for messing with Team Iceland. Since last time, I've gotten 1,200 coins. That should allow me to get the rest of the stuff for ThiefNet for day one of the Holland operation. And now that I've gotten all that mentioned, it's time to do one of the hardest missions in this. I want to believe this whole episode. Maybe. It's been a while since I played this episode in full. Speaking of getting the coins, I kind of stood close to this area and just stole from the guards around here whenever I could. Just kind of stuck to this whole town square style area. Struck things for coins when necessary, stole stuff from the flashlight guards or anybody with the shiny pocket. That way I could easily get to 1,200. And now I'm easily up to 1,400 now. There's a mission over here that I need to get to. And I'm getting shot at. Okay, I thought that was the blimp. And not the flashlight guard. I didn't think there'd be another flashlight guard around here. And he's got a shiny pocket too. I'm going to steal from him. Another silver medal. Excellent. Everything I'm going to be getting around here is going to make it a little easier to get coins for day 2, because I know I'm going to have to buy abilities at that point as well. Anyways, as I was saying, there's a mission around here, and here it is.
Alright, see that armored supply truck? It's en route to drop off Team Iceland's lucky ice sculpture for the semi-finals tomorrow. I've given the drivers some bad directions, so they should be going around in circles for hours. We need you to get inside that truck, steal the sculpture, and plant some evidence implicating Team Belgium.
Good thinking. Team Iceland won't be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their lucky hunk of ice.
That's the idea. Now, the first thing to do is steal one of Team Belgium's official gold lace monogrammed handkerchiefs. Murray will head inside and get one of those stodgy Belgians laughing. They're notoriously stone-faced. Then I'll move in and steal the handkerchief.
Seems like getting inside that truck might be a good job for the guru. He could use some of the guards' heads to bash in the back doors.
Agreed. I'll make sure he's in position.
Alright. So we get one of the Belgian guys to laugh. We destroy the truck so that way we can break in. And then we try to implicate Team Belgium.
No pressure, but you've got to find a Team Belgium pilot and get him laughing so hard that Bentley can make the pull. This is serious business, pal. Those guys are uptight. If they notice being robbed, we'll be kicked out of the Aces competition.
So we are now in position and in disguise to do this. We can use L3, much like before when we need to look for, what's his name? Dimitri. Though he was at the bar, so he was pretty easy to find. This guy, he's kind of in the center of the whole place. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Hello, Belgium Flyer. Do you like comedy? I think it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say?
So we need to get this guy laughing. And we're going to have to go through the options until we get physical humor. Obviously, none of these are going to work, because none of these are physical humor. I'm going to go with an impression first. It doesn't really matter which you pick first as far as the options go.
That Baron, he's always, I love flying, don't go outside, listen to me, I'm so smart, I'm the boss, my mustache is so macho. That's pretty lame, huh?
Okay, this guy is seriously looking at us like there is something wrong with us. Let's try intellectual.
I can't make heads or tails of this coin. Get it? It's totally funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
It stops being funny when you have to explain the joke, Murray. Anyway, we finally have physical humor. Let's choose physical humor.
Ever see someone put their fist down their throat? Ta-da! Hey, fish! Stuck! I need help! Hey!
Okay, Bentley, it's go time. Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
Wait for this guy to glow blue. Then make the pull. I cut it close there, but I made it work.
Nice work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's up to the guru now.
And now it's time for the hardest mission in episode 3 thus far. Which is strange because we have barely done any missions in episode
Bentley's
3.
en route to me with the monogrammed handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck. I agree. The back door should be its weak spot. Yeah, I'm sure the guards around here won't mind too much if you break the door down with their heads. Bentley set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy. The thing's moving pretty fast.
And from here, we need to possess guards and run them into the back of the truck. We actually have to run into the back of the truck while riding an enemy. You can't just get behind it and then press triangle and then let the enemy just run into the truck on its own. No, you actually have to be on the back of the guy for it to work. The first hit is the easiest, assuming you can keep the guy around and you can follow this truck rather closely and run into nothing else but the truck. Do not run into the electrical.
It's a good start, but the truck just powered up its automated defenses. You'll have to pay attention on your next approach. Could get sticky.
As long as you don't run into the electrical barriers on the side, you should be good. Once you get your first hit in, the truck will start dropping bear traps. You need to jump be over all of them just to catch up with the truck. And that ain't doing it. The bear traps get dropped at regular intervals. Just watch the truck. You should be able... Really? I thought for sure I'd hit that. Apparently I didn't. Now I need another guy. Oh. And there he is. I just need to get on the other side of him. Or I can... No. Now I can get to him. Okay. We need to catch up with the truck again. And this time, try not to run into anything on the way there. And of course, regularly use L3 just to figure out where this truck is. And I accidentally touched the microphone as I was trying to do things here. Okay. truck's obviously going to be around here. Yeah, we're close because I'm seeing the traps now. And where's the truck going? Okay, it's going over there. We need to follow very closely. And we just need to mind the intervals at which these bear traps are dropped. If we can do that... Oh, come on. Stop running into things. As I was saying, if we can do that... Really? Yes, just run right into... Just run right into the electrical stuff on the sides. And I can't... There we go. Where's the truck? There's the truck. I wish you moved a little bit faster doing this. Just a little bit. Because these bear traps will still hit you at the last second.
That truck can't hold out for long.
Okay, we've got the second hit in. And now we need to get in a third. Where is the truck? There it is. And we just got launched super high. Where is the guy? Great. I got launched super high into the air. And he woke up before I could get back on him. Just what I wanted. Oh, come on. As you can see, it's just so easy to run into every possible thing. Just doing this. At least here, while we're in the haystacks area, at least in that area, we can take a shortcut. A little bit, at least. Great, I just lost the guy to a steel trap. Okay. Where's the guy at? There's the truck. I want to give myself some room between the truck and myself, so that way... Oh my word. I want to give myself some room between myself and the truck, so that way I can catch up. Come on. My word, this is so bad. I really don't like this mission. Just because it's so easy to mess up.
Keep it up.
At least I was able to get a hit in there. And now I need another enemy. And nobody... Oh, there. You're there. You better not even spot me. Or we're gonna have a bad time. Okay. He's near the safe house. Let's go ahead and catch up with him. And I did not get the hit in. Absolutely wonderful. Come on, hit the guy. There we go.
Guru, the back doors are still holding tight, but the top of the vehicle's been blown wide open. Okay, Sly, your turn. You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
And from here, we need to get to the top of the truck and leap on it. I do not want to run into these guys. Okay. Truck's right there. Also, if I need to, I can hide in the haystacks to get away from enemies. However, I still want to get to the truck. And thankfully there aren't a lot of enemies around here.
This is it. Crack the safe and make the swap. No pressure, but I think the driver has figured out where to go. You don't have much time.
And you want to be careful here. Got it. Alright, we've taken the ice sculpture, we've planted the handkerchief. We're still not done though.
Work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll be all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
Okay, correction, I guess we are. I guess I'm confusing this with another job, which I want to do right now. Frame Team Iceland. All the way back there. Of course, to get back there, we're going to have to... Okay, I'm about to say, did we press the button? I hope we pressed the button. It'd be nice to press the button. Alright. Time to get back into the safe house. And do this. Okay. We're going to be playing as Murray for the next one. For the next job. Which means I'm going to be purchasing the Guttural Roar. And I might as well show off the Guttural Roar. I know I'm not using Berserker Charge. What does it say here? Terrify your foes. Press the assign button to trigger. And just like Sly 2, you use it against an enemy, the enemy will run away. And you can kind of use that to your advantage. Anyway, we need to get up here and start the next mission.
Looks like hard-partying Team Iceland has already gone to sleep. Time to borrow one of their Viking helmets.
Why do you need me? Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to frame Team Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that they're innocent.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years. So, how are we supposed to get inside?
There are some sewer pipes beneath town that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
Thankfully, this mission is a little bit better. And you can have some fun with it. Assuming you know what to do here.
Murray, use the left analog stick to steer the raft. Press the X button to row forward, and the square button to row backwards.
Okay, so we use left and right on the left analog stick or D-pad to steer. Sly is facing forward. Murray's facing in reverse. With that said, we just need to keep pressing X and or square when necessary at a rather good pace. Tap, 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 tap. Just to keep the boat going, keep the raft going as quickly as possible. Right here, these areas where water is coming out of the pipes, you will be pushed quite a bit in the direction that the water is going. Those act like conveyor belts up to a point. You also don't want to touch the spike balls. They will blow up if you do. In case you get horribly turned around, you can always tap square in case Murray is facing the way you want to go and not Sly, and you can kind of row the boat from there. I think you just have to remember to reverse left and right when you need to. And we need to keep all the way to the left, so that way we don't blow ourselves up. I've already hit another one of these, I don't want to do it a second time. Because the raft can only take so much abuse before it finally goes down, and we're forced to do part of this stuff over. But at least we made it from point A to point B. Now to do things in point B.
This is it. Make your way to the hotel ventilation system. Murray, stay and guard the boat.
Alright, so now we're playing a Sly. We need to get on these rings as soon as we're able. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too hard. Just make sure you don't hit any mines or fall in the water. And pay attention to what's going on the ceiling so that way you know where a hook is. So that way you can get to the ladder. Now to take the ladder into the air duct. And this is where the fun begins.
Nice work. You're almost there. Be careful not to wake these guys up. They're a paranoid group and have probably set up some crude burglar alarms.
And we should be careful. Knock over any playing cards, you're done. Trip up any traps, you're done.
You got the keys to the room?
Yeah, hold on. Not there. Don't you have them?
No. You're the responsible one here. Let's just bang on the door.
Oh, no, everyone there is asleep. And I'm not gonna wake them all up. Those guys will shoot at us tomorrow if we do that.
Fine. We'll just go down to the front desk and ask for a spare. But you can forget about me being your wingman tomorrow.
Anyway, we caught ourselves a nice little conversation. Let's carry on. There's the Icelandic flag. And there is the hat. Let's take the
Nice
hat.
work. Head back to Murray and the raft.
And now we just have to go through all this in reverse. Don't run into the sleeping guy. Don't run into any cans. I just now realized those were cans. Don't run into the stack of cards. Don't hit anything. And just get to the vent and climb in. There. You're good. This can be a little easier to mess up than one would think. Of course, we're not done. We'll still need to get back on the raft. So we're just doing all this in reverse again. I'm starting to have memories of Mugshot's lair, Mugshot's hideout in the first game where you had to jump on some very narrow platforms like the ones we just did.
Sorry, pal. The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The Murray has an unnatural sense of direction.
And from here we have to do some more steering. Funny that I should mention Mugshot and some of the things about his hideouts level from the first game. Because yeah, those narrow platforms definitely reminded me of that. We want to make sure that the mines don't run into us, because the mines move this time around. If we need to, we can just take our time, kind of stay close behind one, and just get around that way. And you can just go to the flow to avoid these mines. Perfect. We still have some more mines to avoid, but at least we won't have much of a problem here. Just want to go against the current here and then do what we need to do. Okay, good. We didn't hit any of those. That's perfect. We're now back at the start.
Land ho!
And from here, we can get out of the sewers, but we're not done yet. And this time, I'm sure we're not done yet, because we still have to plant the Viking helmet.
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those oars.
The Murray is, and always has been, finesse.
Yeah. You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
Can do, pal. Can do with a vengeance.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe that the Murray has been about finesse. Thankfully for us, Sly doesn't believe it either. So let's go ahead and press circle here to get this bridge down. And from here, we need to get to the hangar. There is 2 of the blimps, both blimps here, now. Let's go ahead and get some coins here because we can. Throw you into the wall 3 times, I'm guessing. Okay, you're gone. Which is what I wanted. And you can't really do anything in here, but you may be able to hide from enemies in there. Assuming you haven't been caught yet. Alright. There is the hangar. Does this guy have anything? I don't think he does. Great. I thought I'd be able to hit that guy. Where is he? Well, at least we can use the traps to get rid of them. That works. Could have also used a guttural roar, but like I said before, I'm rarely going to use the guttural roar. I just never really find myself using it because I rarely get myself in a position where I'm going to get caught unless I really mess up like I just did earlier. And there we go. We can now get some health back. And that thing that we used of the special weapons energy. And now we can go into this hangar. We're still going to have to move around here, do stuff.
That's Belgium's prize plane strung up from the ceiling. It's held in place by these anchors. Destroy them and the plane should come crashing down.
Seems like these lasers might roast my hulking bulk.
True, you'll have to compact yourself using your ball move to travel safely beneath the laser grid.
Check.
You'll need to use your charged ball attack to take out the anchors. Go into ball form and quickly tap the square button to build up force, then strike.
Okay. So we need to go in the ball form before we can do anything here. We need to avoid being pushed by those things that are moving back and forth.
More to go.
Can't believe I ran into that. That was weird.
Halfway there.
But as long as we can run into these things, avoid being pushed around by these pushers,
That plane looks ready
and then
to
just
fall.
approach these things
Just
and
one
press
more
square.
lap. Excellent work. Plant the Viking helmet and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
And from here we can just jump on the plane, press circle, and plant the Viking helmets. Finally, we are done with this job. At last. So now that that's over with, we're finally done with this job. We got 2 jobs done. I've been recording for about 30 minutes. And now it's time to get back to the safe house. Apparently I can break those with my fists. Who knew? And you are here. Wasn't exactly looking forward to that. And we can go back to the hangar whenever we need to, but why would we want to? We're pretty much done there. Well, at least we can throw this guy into the... We can throw this guy into a nearby building 3 times to get rid of him. They really made the... They really made the flashlight guards harder to get rid of. And this guy is now looking for us, but he's not really going to find us now, is he? Not this time. Let's go ahead and shake this guy loose for some coins. We got ourselves a medium-sized gold nugget. Let's go ahead and... Can we throw this guy into the water or something? We can. How did he get up there? I could have sworn for certain that he would be able to do that. That he would just drop down in the water, but apparently that didn't happen. Anyway, here's another guy with something that I'd like to get. And he just jumped through the building. Let's do it right this time. Let's not and say we did, buddy. Anyway. Oh, now we're getting shot at again. This guy saw us. Well, not for long. We got well away from him. And now that I am here, let's go ahead and go to the safe house so I can finally end this video. Alright, options and save. So we got 2 more jobs done. Took a little longer than I would like just because of how difficult the truck mission can be. But I think we managed to make out well in the end, thankfully. Join me next time where we take on some more jobs and make things even harder for Team Iceland and Team Belgium. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!